Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lady Stardust, and we're continuing on with Volume 7, Chapter 2. And yeah, there's no point in me talking beforehand. I'm just very excited that Penny is back. I missed her. And yeah, so they're definitely under arrest, 100%. Like, first thing that happens, boom, arrested. Ooh, look at the lighting! Rooster Teeth, you're killing it. Nora. Kura's so handsome. And they're so pretty.
Where do you think they're taking us?
Jail.
I'm gonna go with Jay.
Yeah, Kura and I.
Still can't believe that fishing pole guy took us out like it was nothing.
Kura and I are
Welcome
tight.
to Atlas. Those were Ironwood's ace operatives.
Okay, so are they like the SWAT team?
You guys had a run-in with the Aesops? Ironwood must really have a bone to pick with you.
Oh, yikes.
They're not that big of a deal.
Not that big of a deal? The Aesops are the elite of elite military huntsmen. And Ironwood's personal attack dogs.
So they got you too, huh?
I wouldn't let myself get caught by them. I'm here because I've been speaking out against Atlas's exploitation of Mantle, and General Ironwood is trying to silence me.
You threw a brick at her ship.
It's worth it if it gets people talking about our cause.
OMG.
Our cause?
Yes, the fight for better conditions in Mantle, led by the charismatic, talented, lovely Robin Hill and her happy huntresses. They were all top Atlas Academy graduates who could have signed up for the military, but Robin and the Huntresses chose to stay in Mantle. She's gunning for a seat on the Kingdom's Council, and when she gets it, she's gonna put an end to Ironwood's tyranny!
Happy Huntresses.
Is that their real name? Don't you think tyranny's a little dramatic?
Easy to say for a Schnee heiress living comfortably up in Atlas.
Okay, that's facts.
Not anymore.
Valid points all around. I'm not gonna say that one is right and one is wrong. Just wow, look how pretty. It's like Olympus.
It's gorgeous up here. Don't let that fool you.
This isn't the police station.
Oh, they're taking them.
Atlas Academy.
So maybe they're not arresting them. Beautiful. Beautiful.
I guess we will be seeing the general.
Guess so.
Better or worse.
Damn. Look.
So, what do we do?
Yeah, not sure.
Don't know yet. But we should be careful with what we say.
Definitely.
We'll follow your lead, Rwby.
Oh, that's so much pressure on Rwby.
I swear if I just sit through one more council meeting like that.
Yay, you're here!
What? Oh, he's so
Winter.
handsome.
Anyone want to give us a hand with these?
Nora.
You have 10 seconds to take those off before I start hurting you.
Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Please,
Those are cool.
come in. It is so good to see all of you.
Dude, he's such a daddy. Oh
Our
my
reception
god.
didn't really convey that.
Facts.
I sincerely regret how you were treated by my team. When a rogue airship entered our airspace, it raised some red flags. We assumed the ship was stolen.
Stolen? Okay, yeah. It was stolen.
How else were they gonna
You
get here? Though?
stole an Atlas airship?
Yes, ma'am.
What were you thinking? You might have been shot down. How unbelievably irresponsible.
I'm sorry I worried you. But
No.
we did what we had to do.
Exactly. And it's not like
I-
you were helping much. Oh, that's so
I suppose
cute.
I understand. But I cannot believe that you allowed this to happen, Crow.
Listen,
You try stopping these kids
Yeah.
when they have their mind set on something. Speaking of which,
Crow is more of a, you know,
we
a
have
passenger
some
on
important
this.
information for you that's confidential.
Oh, is it about the relics?
Or perhaps the Winter Maiden?
So they
You
know.
told them?
Huh. Duh!
Did you really think you were the only one who got to work on a new plan after Beacon? With
Wait.
Ozpin gone, I needed my own team of people I could trust. So yes, I told them.
Aw, well, I mean,
The
Penny's good to
Aesops
trust.
too.
I'm not sure
Which is
about
why
the
I'm so
Aesops.
glad you're here with this. Until now, I believed it was impossible to truly turn the tide against Salem. Oz has pushed her back, has kept victory out of her claws, but she will keep returning.
Well, yeah.
Stronger and stronger. Unless we destroy her.
I think, did you miss the part where she's immortal?
But what about the Atlas relic?
You mean the Staff of Creation?
It's safe inside the vault.
Is
And
it?
the Winter Maiden?
She is secure and in stable condition.
Is she?
Stable condition. What does
She's
that...
not exactly a spring chicken.
Oh.
I know how this all looks.
Sketchy, yeah.
Recalling my military, the embargo, I probably don't seem the most trustworthy right now.
Not at all.
Then why continue it?
The people of Mantle are hurting.
I needed to ensure Salem couldn't infiltrate Atlas, and I wanted my military here, protecting my people.
But it's not protecting them. It's making everyone hate you.
I don't think
It's
he
a price I'm willing to pay.
Yeah, I don't think he cares too much.
Just as you all have been entrusted with the knowledge of Salem's existence, I need you all to trust me. I have a plan.
What kind of
Ozpin
plan?
believed the best way to fight Salem was to do so in secret. Whether that was the right choice or not isn't for me to say. But we find ourselves in a position of needing, well, a new approach.
And what do you suggest?
Oh, that is so cool.
That's Amity Coliseum.
Where the Vital Festival is held?
Indeed. When Beacon fell and everyone on Remnant lost contact with one another, I knew our current system was outdated. Amity was built to bring the nations together, and it will serve that purpose once again.
Isn't it great? We're not going to just replace Beacon Tower. Building a new tower on top of Amity Coliseum will re-establish global communications.
By launching the tower high into the atmosphere, our scientists believe we can create a sort of satellite, out of reach of the Grim and capable of maintaining global communications even if we were to lose
Starlink,
another
essentially.
That is great.
James, you don't need the entire military for this.
I will for the next part, where I finally tell the people about Salem.
You're gonna tell him?
So that's why you withdrew your troops. To handle the panic that will break out in Atlas.
Damn.
Yes, panic is inevitable, and panic brings Grim, but I believe we are ready. Once Atlas has come to grips with the fight ahead, I'll use Amity Tower to spread the message to all of Remnant.
But everything will fall apart. Grim will be everywhere.
You're right. But Atlas is willing and prepared to
I don't know if
assist.
you guys are capable
Trying to hide
of
the
it.
truth from the world will eventually
I mean,
kill us
that's
all.
also facts, but I don't know. I don't know.
Oz spent his whole life, many lives, keeping this secret.
I know. But since Beacon, things have changed. Without him here to guide us, all I can do is use my best judgment.
I mean, he's here.
What is it?
Actually, Oz isn't completely gone.
Oscar here is the next Ozpin.
Oz?
Oh, I feel so
I'm
bad
so
for
glad
Oscar.
you're here. I
Like,
didn't
oh
think
my
you-
Not
God.
quite. He's kind of, gone at the moment.
I can't believe Osmond
That's not
like
normal.
threw a temper tantrum
We
and
don't know.
left.
We were in a train crash, and ever since, well, suddenly Oz wasn't there anymore.
I mean, yeah, because he threw a temper tantrum because he got mad.
It's the worst news yet. Did you learn anything from him about the relics before?
He told us the lamp can answer 3 questions. But all the questions were used up already.
Right.
Oh, his voice.
Osmond told us that too. Once upon a time. At least we have you, Oscar. You're safe here in Atlas. Maybe together we can figure out how to bring Osmond back.
Thank you, sir. I mean, General.
He's so cute.
Ironwood?
Penny's outfit is amazing.
You're giving it back to me?
Oh, okay, maybe he is a good
After
guy.
what happened with the Aesops, I don't want you to think I'm keeping anything from you.
Oh.
Especially something as important as this. For the time being, I think it's safest with the people who brought it.
Oh,
Thank you.
a good guy.
We must work together if we are to fight Salem and win.
It's a tall order.
If you're all on board,
Tell us how we can help.
good. Because getting the Amity Tower ready to launch won't be easy. But first, I think we need to get those weapons of yours up to our standards.
Yeah. That's a little-
Remember, this is Atlas. While assisting the military, we will provide you with the best equipment our scientists can devise.
Really?
Yeah!
So that was the second time I got banned. Then there was the third time when...
All right, cut the chatter. I'd like to sincerely apologize for the miscommunication down
Okay,
in
maybe
Mantle.
they're
We
all-
didn't
I
intend to.
So bad, honestly. If we had known who you were, we'd be laughing over a hot meal right now. And
I understand. You were just following orders.
I mean, you could have asked us some questions first.
Questions are for the weak. But we're all on the same team now. Not that I'm happy about it.
We just wanted to say we're sorry, and that we're looking forward to working with you on our next mission. You might be students, but you've been fighting just as hard as we have.
Yep.
If not harder.
exactly why I'm looking forward to seeing what you kids can do.
Not everything's a competition, Hare.
I like that one.
Come on, let me show you around campus.
Yes, toured by Penny.
Pro.
Oh my God.
I meant it when I said it was good to see you again.
I ship it. I ship it.
Yeah.
I ship it. We love to see it. Platonically or romantically, we love to see it. Normalize affection
So that
between
way's the
friends
cafeteria, and
of the
that
same
way's the training rooms.
or different
Oh,
gender.
and over there are the classrooms.
This all looks great, Penny.
They need to sleep.
But where are we staying?
Remember, you're in Atlas now. As the most well-funded school on Remnant, every team at Atlas Academy gets their own room. And if that wasn't enough,
So we're staying in the dorms?
it'll be just like bacon again.
That's cute. That looks miserable. With the rain. Who's this?
For the last time,
Mr.
a
Longlegs.
singular hideout makes us more susceptible to discovery.
But what if we're seen? What if we're recognized?
We stay
Tyrion.
mobile.
Walking around a city with the
1,000 eyes.
While cybersecurity has been stepped up in Atlas, as usual, none of the code was updated in Mantle.
Oh my god.
That certainly sounds useful.
It should be. I helped write that code, after all.
I love him so much.
I suppose we all have our talents.
Wow. Okay, so glad they didn't get arrested. Glad that they can trust everyone in Atlas, maybe. Glad that Wise got to see Winter, and glad that they're not in danger right now. Like, I know that's gonna last like no amount of time, but it's nice to see them just like relax. They need to just have a vacation. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, I'd so appreciate that. If you want to join my Patreon and get access to the Stardust Discord or early access to these videos, the link is in the description. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.